If you find yourself cycling to try and burn more calories so you can achieve that body image that you think you want, well, I'm going to show you a movement that's way better than cycling. It's going to help you be stronger, more flexible, have better balance, coordination, strengthen the knees, the hips, everything. So quit cycling and do this instead, okay? All right, the movement I'm talking about is called the reverse lunge. It's going to strengthen your legs, it's going to help strengthen your knees, your hips, your ankles, create more flexibility in your hip flexors, your hamstrings, give you better balance and control and coordination. It's just such a better movement than sitting away and cycling, especially because you're cycling like this most of the time with bad posture, all right? So I'm going to show you how to do it with good form and a very beginner variation. Then I'm going to show you 2 more variations that you can try to increase the difficulty of this movement, get better benefit for you, all right? So to start out with, I'm going to do a reverse lunge, and I'm going to do this supported. I'm only going to go halfway down. So I'm going to go over the form cues first, and then we'll go over the variations. So to start, you're going to bring your feet right underneath your hips with your toes facing straight forward. As I step back into the lunge on each repetition, what I want you to notice is this. I'm not stepping back and putting my 2 feet in a row. I'm not trying to do a balance beam here, right? I'm just stepping my foot straight back like this, and I'm always creating a little bit of space between the legs. It's going to help a lot with the balance as you're doing this, and it's not going to force your hips to turn and open and stuff like that. So the way I describe this is imagine your feet are on 2 skis like this, and this one goes backwards and forward on that line, and this one goes backward and forward on that line, okay? So next step, take that step backwards on that line. Then you're going to descend down, but what I want you to think of is to do that through the hip, not through the knee. What I mean is this: if you're doing it through the knee, then you're pushing this knee forward over your toes and you're bending this knee. A lot of people don't have enough strength in their knees to be able to do this. So instead, think about putting the weight in the heel, the front heel, and pushing your butt back. So from a side view, it'll look like this. I'm here, right? Instead of going down like this and putting a lot of pressure on my knees, I'm going to come straight down, and I'm going to push my butt right here back while I'm pushing to this heel. And you can use your hands on your knee for support, okay? So down and up like that, all right? Another thing here is as I'm coming back, I don't want you to round your back, okay? I want you to keep your back nice and flat, meaning chest up, nice flat back. Flat does not mean vertical. It doesn't need to stay vertical. It just means flat, meaning tailbone to the top of the head is one straight line, okay? Next, when you're doing this movement on any lunge variation, look down, make sure your knees go in the same direction as your toes. So don't let your knee wobble in like this as you're doing the movement, okay? So to recap, we're going to step foot back, keep weight on front heel, push butt back, use hands for support, hinge to the hips halfway down, press into the heel, and stand up, just like imagine you're about to take a step forward. That's what this lunge movement can really train a lot, okay? So the first variation is the one I'm showing you right now. It's going halfway down and using your hands on your knees for support, so it looks like this. You're gonna inhale as you go halfway down, hands on knees for support, come back up. Inhale as you go halfway down, hands on knees for support, come back up. Now, if you can do 10 of these on each side, so 20 reps in total, then what you can do is remove the hands, okay? And this time you're gonna come halfway down, come back up, nice and slow and controlled. Halfway down, coming back up, making sure to focus on knees tracking toes, weight on the heels, moving through the hip on the way down instead of through the knee on the way down. Now, if that's too easy for you, then what you can do is this. You can do it a little bit more difficult by coming all the way down. So this time, you're gonna come big step back, come all the way down until that knee taps or grazes the ground, press into this front heel to initiate the stand, and finish the movement. And you're gonna switch sides on every single repetition, press into that front heel to finish the movement. So there you have it, 3 different variations. If you can do 10 reps on each side of each of the beginner ones, then go to the next one up, go to the next one up. And this movement, again, is gonna be so much better than cycling because you're working on your posture, you're working on stretching your hip flexors, strengthening your legs, developing a sense of awareness around the direction your knee is going over your toes, which is so good for people with knee, ankle, or hip pain, and it's gonna make your body feel amazing. So again, ditch the cycling and do reverse lunges instead. Your body will love you, okay? Hey, one of the best parts of being able to do things like reverse lunges and movements like that is these are bodyweight movements that require 0 equipment that you can do from the comfort of your own home that deliver results in a very short period of time. Problem is, there's not a lot of workout programs out there that give you all those things, but WeShape does. We give you workouts that are bodyweight only. You can do from the comfort of your own home that can get done in 30 minutes or less with only 2 workouts per week as our initial goal for our new customers, all right? So what I want you to do right now is try a WeShape workout for free. Click the link below. We're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. We're gonna create a customized workout for you where every single movement was selected for you based on your goals and your actual capabilities. And it's gonna be everything from home. Everything is functional movements, and it's gonna make your body feel amazing. So click the link below, take the quiz. I'll see you soon for our first workout, all right?